Hey Justin, I thought I'd go ahead and do a screen recording just to kind of give you a heads up on what I'm doing here, so you just got a better idea for what I'm working with, and why I'm doing it. So here I have my TXT file. Don't mind the Adobe Acrobat in the back. That's me just processing some stuff. Um, so here's my TXT file. I'm going to start going through it, and honestly, I'm just going to visually inspect it first and make corrections along the way. So psychoactive should be one word, and I'm looking for the little red squigglies there, and just correcting stuff as I go. So, and this is because the no conversion software is super great. Um, Persistent. And so it's always going to make some type of mistakes as it's going through. And I have a pretty good idea now of what are actual words and what are not. Um, and so I'm just doing this as I go through. Now, to speed things up, let's say I've gone all the way through that. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to hit find, and I'm going to go find and replace, okay? And now what I do is I go to, ooh, I should have my little page. Okay, so here's my steps to go through. So I'm working my DSM-3R. So right here, I make sure I got my DSM-3R. Yeah, I'm good to go. And then I got to convert IE and EG to their actual words. So I.E, and honestly, I forget what IE stands for. So what does IE stand for? Let's look it up. It means that's going to keep popping up because it's performing. Oh, what does IE stand for? Stands for id est. That's right. So I'll just snag that. Go over replace. I'm gonna start searching. Oh look, I got no IEs. Okay, so we'll go EG. And this guy is exempli gratia. Let's put that in there. I'm gonna search for those. Something tells me I likely already corrected all those. Let me just check again and make sure there's none in there. Okay, there's none in there. All right, so next, if that's done, I'm going to do all my hyphen stuff. So I'll go through hyphens, and I'm going to put just a space there. That way I don't have to go through and delete each hyphen that I come across. I'll just hit replace and I'll put a space in. So substance induced is a compound word. So keep hyphens in compound words and number combinations. Actually, it's not a compound word. It's an I believe it's an adverb. Substance induced. It's an adverb adjective modifier, so I'm going to delete it. Short acting, delete. Shorter acting, delete. Substance induced, delete. HIV related, delete. Age related, delete. Long term. Long term's a tricky one. I technically think that this falls under. Nah, I'm gonna get rid of it. Long term, long term, long term. Peace. Self limited episodes. So technically, compound word or compound word, I'll let it go. Substance use, gone. 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 Delete between numbers. Delete. 40-hour period, 1 or 2 day recuperation, substance abuse, drug taking. Some of these guys that are at the end of sentences, you can't just delete. You need to. Oop, that one was funky. Cocaine producing countries. So I haven't cleaned this all the way through. High dose use, no. Drug taking, no. Lifestyle. Technically, I'm going to keep that guy. Short acting, delete. Cigar smoking, cigarette smoking, pack a day. Anyways, I'll keep doing these later on my own. That's how I go through. I go through and do all those. And once I've got all those, I will snag all those and go, boom, you're done. Now, next I'm going to look for letter lists because letter lists are going to mess me up. So, easiest way to do this, A period. Then hit that, and I'm just going to look. Nope, there's no other A periods. We're good to go. B period. There's a B. So this B period there will come up as its own word, but it's not exactly a word. So I want to replace it with a non-countable character. So non-countable characters are like this little guy right here, or I could do a little star. I just do this one because no one ever really uses that. So I know if I come across that in one of my corpora, I have replaced it. Place that. Okay, so B's are done. Let's check for C's. No C's. No D's. Okay. So those should be all good because there's not going to be any E's if there's no C's and D's. Next, I'm going to look at access. Let's see if access. Nope. Looks like we don't have any access. I think I've probably actually already cleaned up this text a little bit. Probably what's happened. Okay. It's good to go. Most of these won't have M dashes. So I'm good to go on that. Okay. So let's say I've done this one. It's all good to go theoretically, right? I'm going to save it. DSM3R. And I'm going to open my AntConc. Here, I'm going to go ahead and open a file. Go to my box sync, PhD, dissertation. That's for my first manuscript, manuscript 2 files, DSM3R substance use. I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to go to word list. First, I'm going to hit start. Go word list and hit start. All right, here's all the frequencies of my words, okay? So the top word used in here is of. It was used 491 times. No, like, no big deal, right? So I'm gonna go down here and I'm looking at, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. So re's not technically a word, right? So let me go back into my, I'm gonna type in, ooh, this thing keeps messing me up. I'm gonna type in re space. Okay, that's gonna be too hard to find. So reduced because of, ooh, I got something funky going on there. Recreational activities. Yep, that's it. So something funky's going on there. I don't know what it is, so I'm just gonna correct it. Back to my concordance line. Okay. Cocaine related. No, that's not the one I want. There it is. I clean it up. Mm, and there it is. And I clean it up. And so what I'm going to do is keep going through AntConc and identifying funky things like that, and then I can have them process it again. And we'll come down here to fours. And we should be able to look, and re should be gone from there. So re's no, I know that I've now cleaned those up, and this this file over here, you can keep editing it, and you don't have to keep loading it in. You just rerun the program again by hitting start, and it'll rerun the file as you've saved it and cleaned it up. So that's how I go through and I clean up my text, and I'm just going to keep looking for things that are, so com is the next one. There we go. Keep cleaning like that. And that's the process, man. I hope that's helpful for you. And I'm going to now sign this off. How do I end the video? Stop screen.